Hello and happy Wednesday, friends. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I am DM Daddy RPG, here to once again bring you happy fun time role-playing shenanigans through the week. I got my lens flare going, that means it's space time.
Ooh, and the hot lights on.
And the hot lights on. Guys, hi, DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you happy fun time role-playing shenanigans through your week. We are back on Wednesday. That means it's time for some space game, space hijinks, shenanigans, etc. We have all of our wonderful, wonderful players back. We have Jace, portrayed by Ashley the Mage, Ashley the Brick, Ashley the Witch, the Brick. New brick emotes in chat. We've got Citra, portrayed by Gen of Thieves, DeJenerationX. Me and Pierce were perfectly timed on that one. Hell yeah.
But I was busy trying out the new bricks to.
I was looking at the new.
But I heard the name coming.
Had to give it a.
It's me slipping.
Psyching out.
I love that. That makes me so happy. Koi, thank you as always. You're a treasure. Farah, portrayed by Futter Guy. ADD brain's real today. And Garanka.
Farah, not Nira.
Farah, not Nira. Portrayed by Futter Guy.
You interrupted my intro.
Garanka, portrayed by Pierce Power Dove.
Turned to a robot, now you want to jump all over lines.
How dare you? Who do you think you are over here?
You're the professional.
I am I, and I am me.
The time of man has come to an end.
Whew.
Now is only time
Exterminate.
for the robots. Man. Okay, so let's do our social medias, shall we? Real quickly. Guys, if you come through and you watch our stuff and everything, why aren't you part of our Discord community? We'd love to have you over here talking all the silly shenanigans. Right now, I'm trying to engage Deadly Ambitions in a debate about AI GMing.
I have not looked into any of that, so I'm not taking sides on that.
I haven't looked into it because I didn't know it was a thing until a link got posted. It's like, but I currently am pro AI GMing as the person who's always the forever storyteller. It's like, it'd be nice to either force the hands of other people to be storytellers or getting to play in games with friends, just a robot telling us what happens. As my stance is, as long as it's not a scummy thing, like most AI things are, I'm cool with it.
I mean, all you gotta do is ask me that.
Anyways, hey, I'm cool. YouTube. All of our videos are uploaded over onto YouTube. If you ever wanted to go back and watch a different game, a different setting, a different story, or you want to get caught up on this boy right here, Hyperspace Hustle, all those are over on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Come on, man. I need you. Help me. Just push that subscribe. It's free. Watch a video for like 30 seconds. That way it counts as a view. Only 30 seconds of your day. It's fine. That's fine.
Or, you know, the full
Bringing you them
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Put it on the background. Do stuff.
There's Patreon. Patreon is what we use to fund all of our shenanigans and fun times and BS and whatnots. It gets you all kinds of things. It gets you free channel point redeems here so you can mess with or help your favorite characters across the different games. It gets you potentially slots in an upcoming game. It gets you a cool Patreon level rank in the Discord server. It also is about to get you more stuff, because I'm probably going to be overhauling the Patreon again here real soon as we come up on our 1-year anniversary of DM Daddy RPG. It's hard to believe it's been 1 year since the rebrand. But, yes, Patreon. There's going to be things like Patreon-only channels, Patreon-only content over on Patreon. Maybe the werewolf game that we're not streaming that we've started. Patreons only, because we got to give our Patreons more stuffs. More stuffs. Let's see here. Did you really like our sweet, sweet intro video? Our boy Koi, Check him out. Love him. Give him all the blessings, especially after a tree fell on his house with the storms that ravaged North Carolina this week.
Yeah.
I thought I was having a bad day having to drive in him. Coy had a bad day by a tree falling on his van and his house. And... Oh god, I already forgot what the friggin' thing was. I just made a new command for it. Haha, that's what it was. Good job, brain. Oh, don't look at those.
Stares intently at command.
I can't look enough.
Hey guys, we're currently in signups for season 3. Do you come check out our stuff sometimes? And you're ever like, man, I'd love to play with these crazy characters. It's like that form right there in the chat. There's now a command, !sign up. I'll probably drop it a couple times while we're role playing tonight. So if you'd like to come play in the games with us, especially for season 3, there's the form. Do so.
Everyone is welcome. We need
Everyone
more
is welcome.
faces.
Not that I have anything against the faces I currently have,
Mm-hmm.
but new people are always nice.
Help me.
I'm
carry
sure
the goof
Pierce would
load.
like a break.
Carrying that goof load. I need to just yeah.
All right, Pierce, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Oh man, it was good times in the cave for everybody except for Farah and Centra. So
Farah had a great
So everybody
Finally
else that
got something
wasn't
to
you.
I was having a good time. Other people, Farah was having a good time for a bit because she was all zooted on drugs and playing hide and seek with her big sister Cersei, because you think you know somebody and they turn out to be somehow Farah's older sister.
And a Lannister.
And a Lannister. Think you know a person?
Oh, Citra would definitely
What?
be a Lannister. Oh god.
Red and
Okay.
everything.
We on that wall, baby. We bastards. Nah, but like that, man.
I'm gonna just sit here in confusion at being young.
Yeah.
Just Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is
dude.
recent.
I am a year older.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I watched
so
2
go back and watch.
episodes and I got the gist of it.
You literally start the day off talking about how you never watched Voyager and what's the 7 of 9 gift from. And now you're telling me you haven't watched something from your era?
Yeah.
Still ongoing because they're
Nope.
making a bunch of stuff.
I might have to
You know what? Here
be
we go.
mean with my tokens.
Kids these
Right.
days. Kids these days. I'm going full boomer on it now. Going full boomer.
Giga pants and your fidget spinners.
Okay, look. I don't watch a lot of regular TV. I mostly watch
fine. We're
anime.
just
I'm a
teasing you.
nerd. Fuck you.
We're just teasing you.
Oh, and
I'll tell
Game
you
of
who's a
Thrones.
nerd.
Game of Thrones, one of the most popular fantasy series. Star Trek. You want to talk about popular nerd thing?
Oh my
I
god.
never got into Star Trek. I only know like
you
Spock.
can't-
There's so many
You-
different ones to
You
watch.
can't try to play the nerd card on things that are nerdy. Jace, Ashley, is what I'm trying to communicate. I'm a nerd. I don't watch
Okay.
Star Trek. Motherfucker, where do you think nerds came from?
Attach that as
Okay.
Voyager.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my defense, no one in my family, in my household, ever watched Star Trek. It was always Star Wars or Stargate.
Anyways,
I blame it on
Far-
my father, on my sperm donor.
Farah,
Anyways,
tell,
last game.
Farah, tell us some more stuff that happened last game.
Central wouldn't share. Would
Central
not share
wouldn't
her toys.
Oh.
No. Star decided it'd be a good idea to eat the space bug.
Mm-hmm.
Which gave him space bug, space vampire way powers. Which I missed a bit because technical difficulties, but woke up to a real bad time. Just trying to steal my essence.
I'm trying. I got all of it. Well, almost all of it.
Sintra.
Centra left far behind to get vampired for a while. And then, the lights were starting to get real dim. And out of the cave, there was a big bad boom. And we went to see what was going on. That sounded bad.
And Jace?
I got fucking exploded.
Yeah, you did.
Like 75% of my body just fucking gone. Dika showed up, murdered the Billy clan. The dog pawing at my door. Dika poisoned me. I became a fucking robot.
Sure did.
at the end of last game, because Gar and Sintra approved I converting me to robotism.
We consented to bringing you back and fixing you.
I mean,
You're welcome.
I still say I never declined that offer before, but I also am too lazy to go back and watch the episodes. I've already watched them once. That's good enough. Oh,
Also,
something
Gar
else
got
I
shot.
forgot to be.
Yes.
Gar got shot again. Got his eye grown back from the space bug.
A lot of things
Yep.
happened.
Net positive.
A lot of stuff happened.
There's a lot of stuff last game. And here we are
Some of
now.
it we don't even need to talk about.
Oh, you mean like how Sintra's a liar?
Sintra's not a liar. That's real.
Her broken lantern?
He's an omitter.
There's a difference.
Hate the bear.
Alright, so 12, 8, and a 6. No, just don't. Please just let me select the clocks and thank you. Copy. Nice, chill, tranquil space. Nothing bad's
Simple.
happening tonight.
I mean, I don't know, judging by that sign.
Nah, it's fine.
Editor's note: something will happen.
Can we see space?
I see.
Something has already happened. Jason has been blown up and then rebuilt.
I
Space.
suppose. Look at
Hey.
nice, chill
Space.
space.
So scenic.
It's the place for Star Wars.
This looks very familiar.
There's
Didn't we
always
crash
stuff
into
on them
this?
clocks.
Yeah, it's space. We kind of live there.
Didn't we crash into this?
You crashed into this.
I crashed into this.
Yeah,
Because I is the ship and the ship is I. He allowed me to crash into this while drunk, so I'm blaming it on him.
Rude.
Good thing he makes all your decisions now.
Oh, he gave me individualism. Maybe.
Did he?
We'll see how long that lasts.
We have not gotten into that part of
Nope.
the game yet. Alright.
First instance of sass back. Oh, grounded.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh man.
Yelling at me. Any dog?
Angry.
No, she's mad because I'm ignoring her.
How dare you?
I'm dealing with you people.
And just a nice little one slice for that top one so far. Nothing.
It's green.
Shame if Chi came along and cranked up the timer.
Don't give Chi ideas.
on you.
It's always Chi.
It is
It
always
was Ashley
shit.
one time.
Once.
It was me several times.
Oh,
And then I realized, oh shit, bad shit happens.
Sometimes good shit. Sometimes.
Mhm.
Alright.
You just don't know.
Not often.
Well, we had left off with Jace getting the big reveal that they are full robot now. As they're like, oh, so
Yep,
Jace is
'cause
a
I-
cyborg. And I's like, no.
And then the rest of my skin and shit got blasted off. Now I just have metal body and two glowing eyes.
And you are all within this great chamber on this space moon in a space robot temple.
Hey Matt, here's a question for you.
What's that?
Because I have been resurrected as a robot, does that mean all of my harm is healed?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wanted to ask that before I cleared it off.
100%. Good question.
Keel beans.
Poking Jace's body.
Yeah, Gar is just constantly getting just.
Can you feel this?
Every poke is just a small snack. Oh no, you feel this?
Well, I'm made of meat. I feel stuff. You're not anymore. Do you feel this?
I don't know, Matt. Do I feel it? Did I feel it?
It's not
Yeah,
so much
I
like
feel it.
it's not so much a feeling, so much as it is you are aware that something is touching your physical form.
Okay, a better question is, do you feel it the way you used to?
I mean, if someone's touching me, I feel someone touching me. I mean,
Interesting. Do you have pain receptors still?
don't know. We haven't tested that.
I can test.
No, Centra, we're not testing that.
For science.
No. I've already
Well,
died once.
knowing your
No,
track
thank
record,
you.
we'll test it soon enough anyway.
Dearly that.
Go ahead and describe how you do it, Gar.
The second Centra finishes saying we can test it, and Jace goes, Centra, no. Right in the arm.
Are you? Oh, I thought you were just straight clocking me across the face.
Mm-mm.
You know what? No, I'm not actually going to roll against that. We're just going to let you hit me.
For science.
Bam! Right in the arm. If Gar was trying to hurt
Why are you
you,
hitting me?
if Gar was trying to hurt you, it didn't hurt.
Gar, are you fragile again? I mean,
Take a level 1 harm of dented arm.
How does it feel?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Loki.
Kinda.
You say fragile. There's a dent. Does that hurt?
I mean, oh, you dented my arm.
In your field of vision, there's a new thing saying slight physical damage. Left upper arm.
Okay, that's new.
What is?
Apparently I have a heads-up display that displays injuries.
We have
Like diagnostics?
we have many means of improvement. Now you no longer have to worry about your fleshy physical body, as your body will tell you exactly what is wrong with you.
I mean, that's actually pretty useful.
As Centric grabs some painkillers from her bag and just throws them in her face.
In her own face?
Yeah.
Or in Jace's face?
Nope.
You don't need these.
So, Sintra,
Hey Sintra, indulge your vice button.
I thought we had to be in downtimes for that.
Oh, fuck that. You're gonna start popping pills mid-game.
Centra's been popping pills. What you talking about? Or
How much stress did Sintra have?
2?
Oh, 2? Oh, no.
A little high.
so someone's overindulging.
Oh, nice. That's always a good time.
Yeah.
On here? No. On this one. No. Damn it. 2.
I guess it's a good thing that I took a whole bunch of points into rig.
Oh. Oh no, you can't indulge your best certain amount of time, take stress, and cover your trauma. Jesus.
Does not feel pain.
There's not really any of the overindulgence that we can do on this sadness. I'll figure something out. I'll find some way
Okay.
to make you pay for being high on the pills.
I mean, I'm taking them medicinally, not recreationally.
You can quit whenever she wants.
It's Centra.
Because your body just knows. It knows these are goof pills. These don't count. These are vacation calories.
It's
like
dessert
birthday cake.
stomach.
Dessert stomach.
Yes, I am actually writing down a list of everything that applies now, so I don't forget.
If anybody
I
else
have a
would
heads
like,
up to
if
do.
anybody else would like enhancements, please lay upon the table.
I'm good.
I mean, Fire, you're already 50% there.
I'll keep the remaining 50, thank you.
Tempting, but no thank you.
Very well.
So Sintra,
How long you been magic?
Wait, Centra's magic? What?
Sintra is indeed magic.
Mm-hmm.
I am not
Wait.
magic.
I saw what I saw. You heard what you heard, and you have a lovely new lantern that you refuse to let me interact with.
Well, it's mine.
Fair enough, but
That's fair.
Oh,
the point
it's a
remains.
bear.
How long have
It's a
you
bear.
been attuned?
I am not attuned.
Oh,
You're
God.
aware
She's magic.
that in the cave, when we created the force field that protected us from harm.
Mm-hmm.
I saw what I saw. I saw.
I don't know what you saw. Yeah.
He wants to play.
Hey Matt,
Sorry.
does player apply to players?
Yes.
Cool.
Centra, was that a lie? She's not lying
Are
to
you
you,
sure?
Far.
Would have been a good lawyer.
Huh?
What?
He's a doctor. Doctors make good lawyers.
Sintra would have at least. She's very good at.
Lying.
I'm not a liar.
Directing.
I know that's a lie.
I'm not a liar.
So, hang on. Wait, what the hell happened?
Nothing happened.
The cave on the planet down there was a way temple. It was very, it was like a hot spot for the way. It knocked me on my ass when I got in there. Lots of stuff
Okay.
happened in my head and it affected my body. But the creatures that were on the planet were sort of like way vampires in a sense, where they would feed.
Yeah.
It's-
Billy Bob, or Billy called them, or Jimmy Billy called them way eaters.
Very apt. And we found out that when one eats a way eater, they become a way eater, which is how Gar got his eye back.
And how I got shot. I had wings for a little bit there too. That was a weird one.
You are full of transformations.
Yeah.
You got no idea.
Well, we have some idea now.
Can't wait to see the aquatic form, because we've had land and air.
You're looking at it. River Crush.
Fair enough. Well,
You didn't give me a straight answer in the cave either. I think we're kind of scooting past secrets at this point. What do you know about me?
Who are you talking to?
Same person I was talking to the last time I asked this.
If it's not in your file, I don't know it.
What's in my file?
Largely biological and medical things.
That's a lot of stuff, I think.
I mean, I know where your spinal column connects to your skull.
Yeah. You know why I changed?
No.
Okay.
Is there something you'd like to share?
There's a ton of things I'd like to share, but I'd just like to know where to start. You said something about it hadn't been a month and I'd been acting weird.
Yes. Your transformation?
Yeah. It's...
Lunar cycles?
That's weird. Oh. Okay. That's... You guys gotta be cool about this one. I trust y'all to be cool.
I'm literally a robot now.
Of
You've been very-
course.
So
Our cold metallic exoskeleton is always a cool temperature.
You've been very understanding about my past. I can only return the favor to you.
Okay. The lunar cycles thing. That's kind of a lie, kind of not a lie. It was there. It's established, I think, as part of something from when our planet was colonized. River Crush put up a big fight because invaders from the stars. We don't know what's going on with that. But the 30 days thing, or the tied to the moon, I think, the lunar, that's kind of a diversion tactic, because to stress. And Gar takes that form again.
as soon as Guard transforms into that form, I am immediately going behind the fucking table as far away from him as possible.
I would really appreciate one day where you didn't try to eat one of us. Stop it.
If you'll be cool about this like I asked.
That's not that form's voice.
It's not, because this ain't Primal Gar. This is just regular Gar, or doing the beast form.
Interesting. So you can go in and out of this form at will, or?
It takes a lot of energy, and I really need to eat when I get back out of this.
Fair
But
enough.
we had it established, our elders at the time, to pass that information of we can only do this because of the moon, to fight back when people...
You have been
show up.
complaining you haven't had anything to eat for days. Are you really going to put yourself in a situation where you are extra cranky and hungry? Just to make your point?
Well, I don't want to come off to be a liar.
We would have believed you.
Who's to say? Seeing is a lot more powerful than just hearing.
I mean,
Is there like anywhere else to go in this area?
It is a massive, in this area, it's a massive chamber of a temple. There are hallways in all the cardinal directions. So
Yeah.
you could go exploring if you want.
Cool. Not exploring, just exiting. Cintra's gonna just take the exit to the south.
I'm gonna go exploring. We'll just say north.
Okay?
Hmm.
It's Farah.
I'm cool with Gar being
I'm hanging out with Gar.
Gar.
I was gonna say, which leaves Farah and Gara hanging out in the room.
You think they'll be all right wandering around?
We'll call them Gara.
Make out.
Not in this form.
Not in this form.
Farah has already seen Gar try to do stuff in that form.
Farah,
Well,
give me an
yes.
attune. Give me an attune roll.
you got it.
Another way user has entered this area of space. Not necessarily this temple or this planet, just they're somewhere in the system.
Do I recognize it?
2 5s. It's not friendly.
Well, they're gone. Gar. I don't mean to alarm you, but there has another way user has entered our proximity. The energy is not friendly.
Do you know them?
I don't recognize it. I couldn't tell you who it is. I just know that it's hostile. It does not have a lot of love in it right now. And if I had to wager, there's one way user that I know is not very fond of me that has
Asshat in the cloak.
indeed.
Think he can get here?
Do I know how far away he is?
No. You just
Okay.
know he's in your sector.
He's in the sector. He's not like in the temple. I don't even think he's on planet, but he's here.
You feel him out there in space.
He is somewhere around us in space at the moment. If he could get here, honestly, I think I might be able to stop that.
But he is getting closer.
Cool.
Well, you ain't on your own.
Is a pat disrespectful or a handshake in this moment? Something to convey my gratitude at your camaraderie?
Gar gets up, walks forward, and very lightly headbutts you.
Just scratching behind the ears.
Don't go too far. Headbutt is
Ouch.
fine.
Documented for posterity.
That'll be fun to walk around
Yeah.
with. Is the stuff that was on our ship still intact?
It is being repaired and upgraded.
But like our possessions, our money, our rations, is that still?
Money is all digital. Rations are harder to come by. Some is still salvageable, though, yes.
Okay.
Much as you can get would be fantastic and appreciated.
But as far as your gear, as well as the ship itself, they are all being taken care of.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Are you sure you do not wish to sit upon the table?
I'm very sure, thank you.
I'm pretty sure I can't do this if I'm like you. No offense.
Challenge accepted. Please sit upon the table.
We're
Did
good.
it get Phyrexianized?
I believe I could get it
Completed.
right. A shape-shifting robotic body would not be difficult to achieve.
No breath.
We're
Disgust.
gonna continue to go with no, but thank you.
What other concerns do you have, Garanka of the River Crush tribe? And
My
it's at
soul.
that moment you realize that he's learned more about you just by listening.
Yup. Still gonna answer my soul.
What is a soul? Is it not a stream of consciousness that resides within a physical form?
If you want to put it in those words, sure.
What is a soul to you?
It's the things you can't really. What's that word? Quantify? It's just the way you like your food cooked. It smells you like. It's
All of those would
How
be
you feel.
transferred into your new, improved physical form.
well, I have those now. I already have them, and I kind of like this form as it is.
Fascinating. Added to files.
Sure.
Thank you.
Should we find the others and
Probably. That's to prepare them for potential.
I thought you were going for food. Or is this one of those other methods of acquiring food?
no? This is food. Food will be there. I hope. This is one of those other things.
Fascinating. Alright, Jace!
Yes.
You went north, correct?
Right.
Alright, you go wandering around. Give me a study.
Oh Lord.
Don't spend your XP in this game, that's on you.
No. Two.
Hey.
Leaving as a robot. I suck ass at studying.
Oh, cool. Robot Club is pretty awesome. Nothing bad seems to be happening here at all.
I just was going around looking at stuff.
Cool. You
Like,
go around.
not looking for anything.
Well, good, because you're not finding anything there, Jace.
No. I wasn't particularly looking for anything before.
Beautiful. Amazing. Perfect.
I am not a smart person. I'm not even a person anymore. I am a collective.
Is there anything you would like to ask I?
What other upgrades came with robotism?
None. This is just your standard re-entry of the soul, as Garanka would call it, into a new physical body.
Oh,
They were only asked to keep you alive, not to make you perfect. Which is why the process was so fast.
uh-huh. So, What would happen if I were to become, as you put it, perfect?
What wouldn't?
It's an oddly vague answer.
It's a very difficult question. Perfection across the collective is a varying opinion.
Okay, do I have access to like all the same information and files and stuff that you do?
Negative. That would overload your circuits
Okay.
and render you useless.
Okay.
I have been
good
collecting
to know.
information for thousands of years.
Okay. That makes sense to me. And
Wonderful. You're already thinking more logically.
Dun dun.
A benefit. If at any point you wish to get rid of these emotional weaknesses, all you have to do is think it.
get rid of emotional weaknesses. Oh, you mean become more like Sintra? Her bedside manner?
Negative. Sintra, while confused and angry, does care. She just shows it in a not nurtured way.
Oh, poor baby.
That is certainly a way to put it.
Living subjects often find themselves results of their environment. If you gauge Sintra based on how she behaves, you should honestly consider wondering what has caused her to be this way in her developmental years.
I don't know. I know she was part of the military at one point. I mean, she's told us that much.
The legal age to be able to join the military is 18 years. One could not place her military time in the military as the core reasons for Sintra being the way Sintra is.
I have to ask Sintra about that later, but I'm not going to try and pry too much into her past if she doesn't want me
Would you
to
like
know.
a truth serum injector?
Not right now.
Human weakness never ceases to amaze.
I'll consider it if things come to that point. But right now,
Well, you do know how to reach us.
that I do. All I got to do is think.
Correct. You get the sense internally that there is some kind of sarcastic response. Like you hear a whoosh of different voices. Like they're kind of muddled, they're jarbled together. But you definitely can sense sarcasm. And it's like, but nothing ever comes from I itself, audibly for you to hear.
How many members, is the only way I can really think to put it, are there in the collective?
I have been collecting information for thousands of years.
Okay, let me rephrase that. How many active members are there still in the collective?
I have been collecting information for thousands of years. In your heads up display, a scrolling number that just keeps building starts playing right in your field of vision. Still going. Citra!
Yep.
You're walking. You're exploring to the south, correct?
Exploring is a word we're gonna use kind of loosely. Honestly, the second she gets out of view and hopefully earshot, she's just gonna let out the most primal, like stuck in traffic scream.
Farah, Garankas, you're still right there in that chamber. Give me study rolls.
Mm-hmm. Position.
Controlled standard.
Mm-hmm. 4.
Gar, your primal hearing can hear the shriek of Sintra. It doesn't sound scared, alarmed, or anything like that. Just pure rage. Pure rage. Farah, you don't hear anything.
Gar's head just immediately just bolts in the direction. He doesn't move, but he just turns his head. She's gonna need a little bit of time, I think.
What troubles you? It's not I. It's not anything you heard out loud. It's a voice in your head.
Oh God, am I talking to myself now?
No.
That sounds like something I'd say.
That would be crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Who is this?
A potential ally.
Those usually turn sour.
Because that's what's happening with your current group.
I don't know what's happening with the current group. I just wanted to... Why am I talking to you? Who are you? Where are you?
Close.
That's only one answer. Do you know me?
I know of you, Sintra. Just what I'm able to read in files. Military history.
Imperial bounty.
Exploits of you and your crew.
What do you want?
I want Farah.
To kill, eat, why?
I'm not Gar. I do not desire to eat Farah.
Rude.
You the person that keeps trying to kill her?
I have not tried to kill her once.
Are you the person that keeps showing up?
Yes. They call me Grim.
Seems fitting.
Witches of my strength and Farah's strength are to be presented to the council. You are but and I don't mean this in any kind of negative connotation, fledgling.
I am not any...
We would not be able to be communicating like this if you weren't.
Must be some kind of mistake.
I am willing to overlook this and not also drag you before the council for your help in acquiring Farah.
Doesn't exactly matter how I end up before the council, Grim. Sounds like it's either you or someone else.
Oh no, if Imperials find you, you'll be shot on sight. You'd at least
Yeah,
stand a
right.
chance of living with me. Maybe I should take you. You're more angry. I could teach you how to harness your anger. Join me.
What's wrong with the way young Sintra is? Good.
I'm willing
Not
to
very-
I'm willing to overlook the fact that you are also attuned for assistance in acquiring Farah. I don't expect an answer right away.
Oh, I have an answer. I am not attached to Farah. I will admit that. But ignoring me is not exactly the motivating factor you seem to think it is.
You wish to be taught then?
No.
You wish to be bent to the council's will?
No.
Then why would you
I'm just-
want me to expose you?
Because it doesn't matter.
I assure you it matters more than you think. Think on it. The voice drifts away.
That was annoying.
What was annoying? That's I.
Oh.
Me.
I'm sorry, you got something to say?
I was annoying. Sorry about the screaming.
It is a standard human emotion and reaction. You have nothing to apologize for, Doctor.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're doing, Jan?
No, we're just gonna sit down in this hallway and have an existential crisis.
Yeah, that sounds about right for this group.
As a treat.
Hooray!
Just a
As
little
a
bit.
present to yourself. First existential crisis of the night.
For me.
Can't make your own store bought, it's fine.
Amazing. Alright then, back to Gara of the desert.
Can we go look for Jace?
Probably. He probably won't have his communicator on him. Let me get up with Sintra. Or is he a communicator now?
Who knows? One way to
I
find
did
out.
say he was repairing your gear.
Sintra? Ace? Can you hear me?
You both can hear Farah.
What do you want?
What's up?
Got some bad news, unfortunately.
Keep it.
Keep it to
This concerns all of us. There is a hostile entity approaching the temple. I
yes,
cannot.
that's your fault.
You don't know if it's Grim, but it is very likely that it is Grim.
I said what I said.
Very well. Regardless of who it is, as I said, the entity is definitely hostile, and we should probably regroup and maybe take a moment to figure out the best course of action.
What do you propose that action be, Farah?
I don't know. That's why I think we should get together, have a little Socratic seminar, and figure this out.
thought we killed it. If it's Grim, I thought Grim died when the ship exploded.
I don't know if Grim died. As I said, there were escape pods that managed to flee the ship. But as I also said, if he did make it out, he's not going to give up hunting me.
The way works in mysterious. That's I.
Oh.
Aye, what do you have to do with the way?
Nothing. And everything.
Love a good cryptic message, but
I don't. What does that mean?
I was instrumental in the formation of the physiological essence that allows living creatures to wield the ways of the Force. The Space Force.
But
Nothing. I was instrumental in creatures like you being able to wield it, but I also have nothing to do with it.
can't.
that does raise the point, Sintra. If he comes here and he finds you, he's going to take you as well.
He doesn't want me.
I'm sure once if he hasn't already, I'm sure once he gets here, he's going to be able to sense another way user other than myself.
You're assuming that would be me, which I am tired of.
Take it from me. I have been where you have been in this situation. It is not fun to realize what you have going on, but you can't.
I had enough going on.
I understand that. That's just not how life works, unfortunately. You have to roll.
Tell me
what
then,
you
how
get.
does life work?
Well, in my case, life works where just when you're starting to have it all, you'll have nothing, and then you find yourself on the run from an evil
That's
space
not
wizard.
just you. You're not that kind of special.
I didn't say I was, but you have yet to tell me anything. I've told you everything. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and be nicer and be friendlier. And I'm not going to say
the
it.
rest of us for some kind of
I'm not.
space magic fight.
I'm not trying to sacrifice anything. But you remember what he said on the Imperial ship? He is going to kill all of you. And as I just mentioned, given recent developments, he's not going to just kill you. He is going to take you to do whatever he's going to do with me, which will probably be worse than death.
The temple
not
rocks
asking you-
and lurches. The sound of an explosion and something physically striking an exterior wall of the temple rings through the temple.
Hi, what was that?
Space debris. Striking my exterior.
Where? In relation to us.
The eastern wall.
Where are we?
You are in the central chamber.
I'll go check out the damage. And I disconnect my communicator from the call. And I head over.
Sintra, you you scratch your head in character?
Yeah.
Cool. When you go to like move your hand down and like it goes off to the side, like sparks kind of like shoot out of your hand. They don't go far, they don't do any damage, but it's like there's clearly like an electrical current.
Jeez.
As you know, you're frustrated and angry and you just can't contain
This temple is weird.
This temple's
Indeed.
broken.
The whole temple.
Everything's broken.
I will.
Including me.
I'm not having a time. I will stand back up and start marching back toward the chamber.
You don't have to go far, because
Nope.
again, you just went through the door, let the door close. Chase, you go to check out the damage. There is a hole in the wall. It looks like it's there's some kind of pod there that has been opened outward, and something left the pod and came into the temple.
Oh, that's not good.
Save.
Is there any other life forms here besides me and the crew?
Several.
Any that just came from this pod that crashed into the wall?
Yes.
Where?
Currently, moving to the central chamber. Meanwhile, in the central chamber, a door opens. Sintra walks in from the south.
Oh, full relaxed posture. Just making myself look small.
There's a clanging sound of a metal panel falling off a wall.
Turn and look.
That can't be good.
Give me study rolls, people in the chamber.
Yep. Control standard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Damn. All right, all of you. Hell yeah, good rolls, guys. All of you notice on a slightly upper level, a more lizard than lizard man, like kind of like all fours, like eases his way through an air duct out onto a platform.
Who are you?
That's not who I was expecting.
Me neither.
Tongue darts. Someone tastes like $1,000,000. Hello, Sintra.
Who are you?
Gar!
Chica.
Ah! Why are we in our big form? Why are you in your big form? Why are you not eating them while you're in your big form?
Oh,
Good
these
questions.
are friends. Why are you in your big form?
Kill someone? That's why we have the big forms.
Absolutely. But sometimes you gotta prove you're not a liar. Who you here to kill?
None of you.
Oh, that's good.
That's someone.
Hey, did you try to kill Jace like 3 times?
No. If I tried to kill Jace, they'd be dead.
That's what I said.
And is that a
Time
lie?
that.
Is that a lie?
Oh yeah, it's totally a lie. He's totally tried to kill Jace 3 times.
Okay, cool.
But his pride as a killer and bounty hunter. No, if I was trying to kill Jace, Jace would be dead.
I wasn't sure if that was some Sintra. Oh, I'm not actually lying. I'm just sidestepping the truth.
No, no.
Had to be had to be
Absolute fucking poppycock. Totally is trying to kill Jace.
Let's try and failed 3 times.
Well, so
Failed
you
just
are
situations and circumstances didn't make it viable.
not a win. It's a loss.
Yeah.
Jace makes it on this situation.
It's right around that time. Jace, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm cautiously going back to the central chamber after I tells me that whatever just came from this is in the central chamber.
You get back to the central chamber. Sintra, Farah, and Garanka are facing towards the door that you're coming through, but their eyes are up. Actually, you know what? Jace, give me a study roll real quick to see if you notice that.
Walk right into it.
Hey guys, it's me, Chase. The guy.
Chase, like I always am.
No. Holy shit.
Literally says that apparently. Hey, remember that time I banged that lizard?
I survived Dika again.
Deco'll never get me. He's gotta be light years away.
I should call his sister.
Don't give me ideas, Colin.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
everybody.
They're free to use.
Alright, so yeah, no, they're just facing your door, like as if like they're waiting for you or something.
It just mentally, where? This whatever came from that pod?
Give me a scramble roll.
No? Yeah. No.
As you start asking
Controlled standard?
No. No.
Risky?
Risky limited. Actually, no. Go desperate limited.
Ooh.
Hey.
You got this. You got it. Oh, you definitely got it.
Wow.
Oh, you got it so good. I told you. Told you.
Why?
Oh, I'm so glad I did that with my eyes closed.
Why is my crew staring at what's going on? And like right around then, like giant lizard just like like from above, like straight like Buffy vibes, like like tries to like take giant slashes. You dodge backwards just in the nick of time.
I am doing a fucking somersault backwards for that shit.
You're doing a somersault backward? Yeah, that's a 6. I'll let it be.
Like falling
Yes.
backwards. He's coming down, I'm rolling back. Like, nope.
Look back, we're holding signs to say like 10.
7.
I was about to say 6.
God.
Oh, the 6. The Centra 6.
Jeez. Desperate.
My one die and scramble working overtime right
Hell
now.
yeah. It's mine and study. Doing some heavy lifting.
All right, on all fours, there before you is an evolved Dika.
Oh,
Jace.
fuck, I really wish I had a gun right now.
Hey, Jace, what are you doing?
Tongue. You can't hide behind a robot body. Jace.
Deco, wait.
You have failed to kill me 3 times already. Give up at this point.
Never!
I am running out of lives and luck.
You lied to me.
Dika screams, never. And Jace, what's your action? Because results are based off of you. And what you
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
That face.
You know what? I'm gonna go in and punch him.
Give me a
geez.
scrap. Risky.
Riskier. Okay. Handed?
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, then.
I should have taken all the 6s.
Right?
I'm tired of this lizard.
Tired of this motherfucking lizard.
Alright.
My 2 single
Jeez.
die in combat.
You punched my friend.
Wow.
Now I'm
My
on
friend
Deco's
was trying
side.
killing me 3 times.
He said he didn't.
I lied to you though.
Why is everybody not being cool? I specifically requested it.
Sorry, I wasn't here for that conversation.
No.
So Jace, you go to punch and like you connect right with like the side of its lizard face. As you do so, his massive spined tail kind of like whips around, just like goes straight for your neck, trying to like behead you in one fell swoop. So like as you punch, like you're able to dodge because that awesome 6 roll.
Okay.
Your next action. The punch didn't seem to do much. Maybe a harm.
A harm.
You know, not fighter,
That-
fighting.
Sheesh. The assassin that has failed to kill me 3 times.
Over the
Again.
uppercut.
Again, hasn't been able to because stuff always ended up getting in the way. It's almost
Yeah,
like
that's
fate
true.
keeps intervening.
Yeah.
Juggle him.
I like that.
But after Ashley goes, we scramble it.
Because I don't have a gun, do I? Because I don't got nothing other than robot body.
Nothing other than robot body.
I mean, you could ask for one.
Dick, hold up. I gotta get on this table again.
No. We're gonna go ahead and try to skirt around him and run the fuck past guards. I'm using guard as a meat shield, basically.
Give me a scramble.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Leaf on the Wind. Right, so that's gonna be 3 stress. That would put me in control. Oh no, it's an effect. So that'd be risky. Great. Right, Matt?
What?
It'd be risky. Great, right?
Because leaf on the wind.
Gives me a +1 to effect and an extra die.
Then yeah.
Hey.
Alright. Good job on your 6 rolls there, Ashley. Sure hope you're not using all of them before the rest of the night happens.
Well,
I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge at this point.
And you go
I'm sorry.
like Dika kind of rears up and goes to do like an acid spit, like trying to like mist you. And like you're able to like dodge and tumble and roll, and you get back to your group with Sintra, Farah, and Gar. Dika slowly, ominously turns with the purple misty cloud behind him now, looking at the group of you is like, move.
Take a step forward.
I'll hand Jace my blaster.
yeah, I'm pulling out my
I will
gun and
happily take the blaster.
I'm not moving.
There you
Yeah,
go.
since I now have a gun.
We're friends, man.
We are.
Out comes the blaster again.
Well, he's
Can we
talking to
talk?
Gar like his eyes have not left Jace.
Can we talk this out?
He kind of wants me dead because I fucked his sister.
You need to talk right now,
saying
Jace.
that.
You think I'm trying to kill you because you betted my sister?
You haven't told me any other reason.
I don't have I'm an assassin!
Yeah.
Why would I kill someone? Maybe because there's a contract out on someone. Huh.
You could have put a contract out on someone who was just a guy.
Just a go.
Oh no.
What's the contract for?
The death and murder
That's my head, apparently.
of Jace.
Okay, from who?
Pirates.
What do you do with the pirates, Jace?
I don't remember fucking with any pirates.
There's just such a long list of people you've screwed over that you just don't remember.
No. There was that one dealer. There's Dika. That's about it as far as I know. I don't remember fucking over any pirates.
Was your vessel not the one responsible for the destruction of a great freighter? The ship is your ship, ain't it? He charges.
Ugh. Move to
Shoot,
intercept.
shoot. I'm trying to shoot him.
All right, Farah, you can go ahead and roll your shoot first, as the laser blast is faster than Gar.
Yeah.
Position.
You know what? Considering Gar's in front of you, we'll go risky. Go risky.
Oopsie doopsie.
It's fine.
Oopsie doopsie.
It is not fine.
Scramble.
It's still not fine.
Yeah, that was scramble for
But I hit
not
scramble
scrap.
on accident. Oops.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
is scrap the same amount?
Yeah, they're both one.
Ah.
Then we'll just count it. It's fine.
Ah.
Damn it.
Gar, you're shot in the back.
Sorry.
Take one harm. Laser burn.
Alright, this is why you use your magic shit.
All right, Gar, you also declared an action to try to stop Dika from getting to Jace.
Yeah.
I wanted to come up with a plan.
We're going in for a grapple. Scrap. Position.
Control.
Okay.
We're both big.
Standard effect.
Yep.
I got one from my current state. Wait, no. When you protect a teammate, resist. That's not resisting. This is going straight in because Jace ran past.
Mm-hmm. Still got a 6.
You grab hold of the deeks. Evens or odds?
Always evens.
Wait, how are you grappling when you're in your primal form?
I got a big ass mouth.
Okay. Then because of the mouth, we're
Also
not doing an evens or odds.
So let's also not forget that R does have giant ass claws in primal form.
Right, but let's also not forget Dika is one of Gar's friends.
Yeah. He's
Based
not
off
trying to hurt
based
Dika.
off of the roles that you guys did at character creation for your allies and enemies.
So I went for a grapple, not just a straight out bite.
Gar, you clamp down and you can feel the spines like along his back like try to flatten as if he's like not trying to inject poison into you. Because he's his friend, but because it's the mouths and everything, it's like you get grazed the slightest bit by one of the barbs. And like as like you like it's almost as if he feels and he knows he's like oh shit man I didn't mean that for you.
It's all good. Just calm down and everybody be good.
I'm perfectly calm.
I understand.
I'm working.
Can we talk?
I am
know you're
perfectly
right.
not.
What
I
Jace?
hate to attack you on the clock.
What'd you say, Jace?
And I am perfectly not. Gar's telling everyone to be perfectly calm. Like, Dika's perfectly calm. I am perfectly not.
Gar.
Dika.
Someone tries to keep you from finishing a job. What do?
Who? Everything out of the way.
I love you, cat bro.
Right back at you, lizard bro.
But I'm working right now, bro.
We got something that's incoming, bro. I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire of this either.
Then let me be quick about it. bro.
This is
Can we
oddly
just not
sweet.
kill me?
I can't
Jace, why aren't
do
you
that.
running right now?
Because I'm kind of intrigued by the drama, but also I'm kind of paralyzed with a little bit of fear.
I've read about this. This is a bromance, I believe.
Help me out, I'll cut you in.
Oh man, don't talk to me like that.
Listen, I've been telling you for a while, like, bounty hunting's good and all, but if you're trying to make the real money,
Since they're busy powwowing, can I get to the blaster burn on Gar's back to fix him up?
sure. One less thing in the way of Dika and Jace. So, Jace, it's just you and Far over on your side now.
I'll take a 4.
You can heal that laser burn. Sencha starts rubbing in some ointment. It feels nice, her fingers running through your fur.
Yeah. Every
Having
other
flat-
first time's been a botch. Getting better. Love it. Appreciate you, Citra. Got a mouthful of lizard man right now, though.
Listen, like, you get protection from the pirates, you get more money than you know what to do with, cool ships, all the food.
Stomach just grumbles as soon as he says all the food.
Help me.
I'm gonna start running.
You know what? Don't even help me. Just let me go and go do my job. And we can talk about this later. Give me a resolve roll to resist your friend Dika's sway. He's just doing his job.
Oh no! Oh no!
You'll talk about this later. Release Dika. Unless there's something else you want to do.
Well, that's about to push me into trauma too, because I'm
Okay.
So that stress is cleared. Oh, I know which one I wanted to
Suffer
take.
6 stress minus the highest die result. So 5 stress.
Oh yeah. I'm at 3 stress.
Did you just take a second trauma?
Yeah. Oh, it's a rough time. I'm between 2 right now, and one is very fitting.
Cold.
It's about to be vicious. Because he's trying to turn him on his friends. He already does that enough on his own. Don't need
An outside force.
you outside doing this, man. He doesn't let go, and it's about to be chomp time.
Did you take more stress for something?
Oh yeah, you take the excess when you go past.
Right. Mm-hmm. You lost.
I was at
the-
2
you
away.
lost-
I took 5.
Yeah, you lost the sway. You're letting go.
Yeah.
JC said you're booking
Yep.
it
Uh-huh.
north, west, or northeast, west, or south.
Go east, go towards him.
Yeah, remember, east is towards danger.
I'm going. We're gonna go west. Just going kind of in a straight line. at this
Going
point.
away from him. As far away
Yeah.
as possible.
Yep.
Jace
Especially
cheese.
since Gar just let go of him.
Carl, let's go. Dika immediately, all 4 start scrambling in the direction Jason's going.
I'm gonna try to push him back with the way. Push him back down that hallway.
I will let you know. For alien species rules reasons, you will need a 6.
got 3 dice. Oh, fine.
You can do it. Just like how Jace
Unless
did.
Ashley took all the 6s.
She has been eating them up.
To be fair, those 3 6s are the only reason I am alive at the moment.
You don't know that.
I mean, I
do.
have another way user who might be able to help me push him.
No, you don't. Sentry's not a way user, remember?
Oh, how could I forget how foolish of me?
Centra to Centra.
King Shark is a
Centra is
shark.
not a way user.
You
Well,
don't.
I'm gonna make. Yeah, I would know this in character.
You don't. This is going to be a risky standard.
Damn it!
You go and you reach out with the way to try to push Dika back. Dika does not break stride. You feel the way kind of like distort and go around Dika. As he
What
does.
the
Dika
hell?
like his head like as he runs past you. Like confused, like confused, like what the fuck did you just try to use? But like doesn't say anything, doesn't like address it, just like stares. Like the tongue thing is not him goading or provoking. It's literally how he smells, and like then just like turns and like scrambles faster. But Jace has enough of a head start to make their way into the western corridors to try to hide.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Did you mean to miss?
Something happened. I don't know. The way got weird. Who wouldn't know anything? Why bother?
Jace, give me a skulk roll. Let's see how good you're hiding.
Don't look away from it.
I swear.
Look away from it.
Sticks.
Don't look away.
Desperate, right?
Look
Yes.
right at it. Look at them dice go.
No. What effect? Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna take the 3 stress. Take 3 more stress on this and use Leaf on the Wind for this.
Okay, then you're gonna finessely tell me how you're gonna try to hide.
No, I'm not. Wait, what is that?
No.
Oh no, you still have to
I got a
finessely tell me how you're trying to hide. Trying being the operative word here.
Back in a corner. Just
I am in fact back in a corner.
can't see me if I can't see them.
Shit. Matt, real quick, what's in this room, in this area?
In this area, pillars, looks like giant statues of different like robotic people. I'd say one of them looks familiar, but you never saw what was on the ship.
This is true. I'm gonna just hide behind the farthest one, the leg of one that's the farthest away from the door.
Door opens. You hear like the tapping of talons as something starts skulking in the room with you. Jace. It's not personal. I don't really care that you fucked my sister. I mean, sure, it was a dick move. Especially like just hitting and running. Seems to be what we're good at. It's nothing personal, Jace. It's just give me a scramble.
Risky or desperate?
Desperate. You're in a desperate situation,
Oh,
Jace.
Mary.
I am in a very
This is a
desperate,
professional assassin. You are not a fighter.
It's true. It's true. Standard or limited? I'm guessing limited, right?
Standard.
Oh, okay.
Consequence or suffer a minor harm.
Harm.
Learned a lesson.
Did you finally learn your lesson about consequences?
75% of my body did.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're going to take a level 2 harm.
Okay. Missing arm.
Stabbed through the torso.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say
Play dead.
body stab.
So, Deco is like, it's nothing personal, Jace. And then, like, you feel his tail just shoot from, like, one side of you out the other. His tail. And it's like, it's just business.
It's just business.
And you realize, with one of his limbs through you, you're not going to be able to run away from him anymore.
No.
He is in you, deeply.
Oh no.
Like you were his sister.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Poetry.
No kissing on the lips.
No. I'm not gonna try to grapple his tail, not gravel
Grabble.
his tail.
Gargle?
I'm not gonna try to grab his tail.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to grab his tail, because he's stronger than I am. This is a fact.
Your heads up
Can you at
display.
least-
Your heads up display. Significant damage. Torso area. It's like listing different things in your system that are going wrong.
Oh, I know.
Objective survive.
That is what my objective has been since I found that pod.
Recommendation:
Can you at
flee.
A little late to flee. You say it's not personal. Can you at least tell me why the pirates have you out trying to kill me?
You destroyed their bounty.
I did not. That was the Imperials.
Which we're tracking.
We just have. They weren't tracking us. We happened to get coordinates for that for that dreadnought from someone who's now dead. Is that also your handiwork, by the way?
Holds out a hollow. Like a little hollow sphere. Pushes play. And it's Imperial fleet logs of a tracker that was following your ship. It was you.
Okay. I didn't know they were following us.
Doesn't
My
matter.
defense on that.
I'm not here to
Alright.
negotiate guilt or fault or anything. I'm here to execute.
I understand that. But
For a lot of
business is business. How much money?
Too much money.
I wish I could say that if I was in your position, I wouldn't be trying to do this to someone who fucked my sibling. However, I do understand why. Mentally, I'm just screaming, I need some way to kill this fucker, please. And I'm just talking to Dika.
Yep. Out loud, it's like, I have no means of providing you a means of murdering your would-be assassin. All upgrades must happen upon the table. Dika's like, what the fuck is that?
That would be a thing.
Okay, pause.
That would.
Other three in the chamber, what are we doing?
I'm going to.
As the sounds of
Yeah.
violence continue to ring out
Yeah.
from the western corridor.
Yeah, I'm heading to where the direction they went off into. I'm heading west.
Okay. Sintra, what are you doing? I can't hear you, Jen.
What was that, Jen? You're.
I'm gonna- I'll eventually head that way, but I'm gonna hang back for a few.
Okay, we'll be with you in a moment. Gar, what are you doing?
Gar hasn't said a word. He waits for a bit. Then when the clattering starts up, he's gonna head that way quickly. Hopefully gonna get there by the time this whole back and forth is happening.
Gotcha. You and Farah will get there just the time of Jace being lifted by the tail, then like flung into a wall. But hey, the tail's out of you now.
Tail is out of me. However, my torso's now kind of fucked.
Take a level 1 harm. Exterior damage to back area.
Back fucked.
Movement halved. Robotic spinal injury.
Movement halved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jace. Want to see something cool? Gar, Farah, that's when the door opens for you guys. Is Deacon learns that, hey, Jace, want to see something cool?
Is it the potential of faking my death that way you still get paid?
Farah, Gar, Jace, give me study rolls.
I'm not good at study rolls.
Position.
Position is going to be risky for everybody. Jace, for you, it's going to be desperate. Somebody
Standard?
desperate. Yep. No, limited. Limited. Sorry.
3.
Desperate. Limited. 4.
Farah, for you, there's still just like the faintest outline of the giant lizard person. But for everyone else, almost like a chameleon, like one of the cartoon chameleons. It just kind of like fades away into the background.
I'll admit, that's pretty cool.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
So the way works weird with Xenos. Is that only while I'm trying to directly affect them with the way, or is that while I'm using the way around
You
them?
don't know.
Fair enough.
You are not studying.
And not with
enough, apparently.
Xenos. This Xeno.
Okay.
Like this.
It had such a good effect on Gar.
This race.
Duly noted. Gar, can you see him?
No
I don't feel
response,
his
but
breath
Gar
on my
is just
face.
sniffing. Can I attempt another study?
Sure.
Position. Still risky?
Nope, this is gonna be controlled with the smell.
Alright. Yep. Standard effect.
Uh-huh.
Damn it!
Oopsie poops.
Nope.
Damn, whatever Deacon just did is like the greatest thing ever. He's just gone. It's like the Deacon's clearly not here anymore. We should just go.
He like piped in cinnamon smell like the mall does.
It's like you're driving past a Burger King.
What?
The flame broiled smell just wafting through the streets.
Hashtag not
I'll say
sponsored.
I would say I smell blood, but there's no blood.
Oh, you don't.
You smell
Don't
oil?
bleed. Yeah.
Sir, get off the table.
Cintra, what are you doing?
Oh,
She who
I'll
stayed
wait
behind.
I'll wait a few and then I'll start leisurely wandering away.
Giving the assassin plenty of time.
I'm just there for cleanup. I'm just gotta stitch folk back together. It's fine.
Fucking
You can't
community.
stitch Jace back together.
Can weld
Gonna
you.
die.
It's fine.
Gonna-
I'm a doctor.
10 turns of exposure. Cool. I'll
that's-
wait 11 turns.
That's great because of the name of your ability. You can use Doctor for Rig. Oh my
can.
god.
I
Ah!
love that so much.
Okay. Farah is the only person who can currently see Dika. Kind of.
I'm assuming it's like in Mortal Kombat when a reptile, you can see his outline, but
Yep.
he's clear. Cool.
Telltale shimmer of a predator.
He was near some statues, right?
There was the statue that
no.
Jace was hiding behind, yes.
How big is
Now
that
Jace is
statue?
against a wall.
Very big, very massive.
Have like anything off of it, like an arm that I could maybe pull down on top of it?
Sure.
Cool, I'm
got
gonna
it.
try to pull down a piece of the statue on top of him. Didn't
Do
work
it.
on him. Maybe it'll work around him. Position.
Risky.
They're
His
also
arm is so
resistant
massive,
statues.
there's a chance you could also smash Jace.
Damn it. Well,
Eh,
that's what I was
There's
trying
there's
to
a
get
backup
at.
of me made.
Omelet and eggs.
Just so you know what the
Effects.
consequence will be if you fail. Standard.
You got it.
Don't fail.
I'm gonna take a stress to give myself take 2 stress to give myself a bonus die.
Yes, give Farah some trauma too. Alright, not a fail. With that, you can do it at the risk of minor complications. So, Jace and Dika take a level 1 harm, crushed by statue arm.
Another one?
Sorry,
Oh my
Chase.
god.
Fucking Nigel Thornberry buck teeth or something.
Crush my arm.
So
you know,
for,
I've only got so much room on these level 1s, right?
So, for all of you, Centra, this includes you too, even though you're not there. It's like the second, like, the piece of the statue breaks off, the temple just starts lighting up and glowing in that eerie green that you saw when the beam was first coming towards you.
I can't. But
I'll start walking a little faster.
this might concern
Sniffing
me.
harder.
I mean, Dika's visible now because statue is like, yeah, flail, flail,
Oh.
flail.
Cool. Charge.
Jace, give me a skulk roll.
Skull.
Not skulk, scramble. My bad. Risky this time.
Okay. Standard or limited?
Limited because you're pinned under a giant statue.
What I thought.
That's fine. While his body is trapped, his tail proceeds to start trying to stab at you, even though you're both pinned, and you're able to no. Gar, you're charging.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what do you do upon your arrival?
Oh, we going for a chomp right on that head, baby.
Like a chomp chomp?
A chomp chomp.
On Dika?
Chain
using
chomp.
Let's do it.
On Dika.
He's using crunch.
Sorry, use this crunch.
Position.
Guys, let's be honest. He's using River Crush. Okay.
That's not a moving Pokemon.
Prove it.
Position controlled.
You know?
And effect.
Effect.
About to
Great.
run-
Alright. And bonus die from my form. And bonus die from Predator.
Uh-huh.
Do I have any other bonus die?
The one for protecting an out.
Protecting.
Protecting that? Oh, that's resisting.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was too earlier.
You know what? Give yourself a +1 because Farah pinned them with the giant robot statue on.
Taking it. Chomp! That's a crit.
Oh, shit!
Dika's body goes
We're
limp
learning,
in your jaws.
we're learning why he's called River Crush now.
You
We're
bite
not
straight.
biting into, we're biting through.
Yeah, you literally chomp, and hey, you got fed now. There's lizard meat and lizard brain all up in your mouth. You just killed your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought I froze for a second.
Seeing this happen in front of me.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
Dika's
gonna
blood
freeze.
totally on your face.
I'm just gonna freeze when I just see Scar bite through Dika, literally. Like, just. Like, basically, like, my brain just blue screens, more or less, seeing that happen.
Because you remember 5 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also I know what it's like to try to fight against Scar in that form.
Yep.
Because I have shot his eye out and how hard he is.
Hey, don't bring that up
Down by
right now.
normal means. It's literally just.
Gar's just standing there, not saying anything, making no noises, just eating.
Can't waste it though.
We don't disturb the predator while he's eating. Oil just spilling all over the floor.
Since
Have I
you get to the
made it there
door.
yet?
You get to the door.
Cheddar.
There are about 8 of the things you saw on the Dreadnought here. One of them's missing their arm now.
Oh.
That arm is pinning Jason's lower half.
And give me a study roll, Sintra.
Okay. Controlled standard?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
The robotic head attached to the one missing an arm is slowly turning to look down at Farah. Its eyes growing more vibrant green.
I'm not gonna tell her if you're waiting for me.
Just waiting for your reaction to that, that's all.
I'm just gonna hang out in the doorway. Anyone hurt?
Snapping out of it, Jace is pretty hurt.
Okay.
You just see Jace raise an arm. Lower half underneath the arm that is from that robot. Covered
can't-
in blood
That looks
now.
heavy.
We try to lift it off of him.
Jace, give me, before that happens, Jace, give me another scramble roll. Desperate.
Position. Matt, just a quick curiosity. Does this make 4
So much
rolls for just
XP, actually.
Yes.
So
Just
much.
think of the XP.
Okay, Matt, we've quite literally just now finished out my prowess again with just these desperate rolls. Effect?
yeah.
Limited?
Limited. You're still pinned under an arm.
Oh. Oh.
It was bound to happen.
Whatever's happening is happening, and there's nothing I can do to avoid it.
So it's like Jace, like pinned under heavy arm, and it's like et cetera, conversation. Only visible to you, Jace. One of the panels on the arm kind of like pops open, like a secret compartment, and mechanical tendrils just like splay out, like searching, gathering. It looks like it's like gathering up Dika's blood. Gar, for you, something is trying to take your corpse away from you, and then like is also trying to grab you. And Jace, the tentacles also are trying to also successfully grab you, and you feel a surge of power.
There's no trying.
Yeah, you feel a surge of power, but also like it's like brief and flashes, and then like things are starting to grow dim as you're being absorbed into this arm.
Right.
Gar, also give me a scramble roll. Yours is a controlled standard because you're not pinned on your giant arm.
Gotcha.
You also don't have a giant hole in your side. I thought that was a fucking scarf.
You successfully dodge.
Still eating.
Oh, you would have to abandon Dika's body to dodge the tendrils and tentacles.
Are we gonna dodge and then
Go back to chewing.
if I can get back in there, unless it's just taking it.
It's trying to take it. It rips Dika in half. The half that's under the statue is still there.
Alright. Dragging that out.
And Farah and Citra are completely unaware of this happening as they're on the other side of Giant Statue.
Making that a tune to try to lift the statue off of Jace.
Okay.
Controlled standard?
Yep.
It's 5.
You're starting to lift it. Think like Yoda with the giant boulders, just like, I kinda got it. It's just enough for you to see Jay slightly powered down, a bunch of like metal tubes like jammed into their body and like kind of like dragging it towards the arm, up with the arm as you lift it with the weight.
That cannot be good.
You also see half of a dead Dika.
That's kind of good.
Half being lifted up with the arm, being absorbed in, and half lying on the ground, being gnawed on by feral Gar
Being absorbed by Gar.
through his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just am I like just kind of holding it, you
Yep.
said? Citra, I know this is a big ask, but do you think you can go try to get Jace's bodies?
Okay.
Thank you.
Central will walk forward and try to grab an arm.
A few of the tentacles turn to like take you in, and like they just start inching towards you as you get closer. They're not like like sudden they're just like slithering closer.
I'll try to like, move around them without like jarringly dodging. Just kind of like, oh, gotta grab.
No, thank you.
You grab Jace. They are not like trying to absorb or take you, but like they are moving around you, not in any kind of constricting way, just kind of like surveying. And you feel like the tip of one of them like push against your spine, like intentionally.
Hey, is there any way we could settle down?
I do not have control over these figures.
Okay.
That's not good.
I'll still try to pull Jace away.
All right, give me a what is the physical one called? Give me a prowess roll.
Prowess?
Try to pull Jace out.
I hurt my neck just looking down that entire time.
Okay.
Hey!
There you go.
So first of all, you can clear.
Thanks.
Yep. Suffer 6 minus the
Not a
highest-
critical.
Yep. When you roll a critical on resistance, clear 1 stress. Okay, so you take no stress, but you clear no stress. But also with that 6, you are able to extract Jace.
Okay.
Jace, you finally on blue screen, and it's just like boom, 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 boom. There's a taskbar with like a percentage. It's like 50% metal, 50% metallic composition removed.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Stay still. I'm gonna try to Dr. Jace. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
Yep.
So,
Jace, heal one of your level 1 injuries.
Okay.
And you guys roleplay. I'm going to the bathroom.
Everything is kind of the same in there.
Sintra, how's he looking?
I feel about 50%
exposed.
lighter.
I think that used to be his liver.
Cheddar, bad. Get down.
What happened to the arm? The big one.
I pulled it down to crush the lizard, and it got Jace.
To be
well.
fair, he was kind of over me.
Very sorry about that, Jace. Thank you for your understanding. Should we try to get him back to the table?
That would be much appreciated, please.
The robot statue's other arm, the one still attached, moves, creaks and groans, years of rust kind of shaking off as it bends down to pick up its fallen arm. It takes it right out of the grasp of Farah, using the way to place it back into itself, into the socket. And you can see the tendrils and tentacles kind of like wrapping and pulling it back and then welding themselves back in place.
Laura's very sorry for breaking your arm.
Terribly sorry. Extremely. I like kind of do the like imperial like like oh I'm so sorry and so humbled like
You imperially bow?
oopsie I guess.
Oopsie do.
Give me a scramble, Farah!
Oh no!
Is it risky or desperate?
Desperate.
Sounds desperate.
Hey, XP.
You're doing an imperial thing.
Effect.
Standard. So many desperate scrambles tonight.
Big money, no whammies. That's a whammy.
whammy.
That's
That's
a
a whammy.
Little whammy.
That's a whammy.
You offer an apology and you bow in the courtly ways that you've been taught how to formally apologize. And 2 green beams of pure energy shoot out from the eyes, literally zapping you. Take a serious harm as you have been shot through and cauterized immediately.
Is that 2 or 3?
3.
It's a 3.
Punctured
Oh.
lung and hole in stomach.
Jace, can you actually stand?
Can you help me up?
I'll help Jace up.
That's happening.
You help Jace up as far as like,
Yeah.
1 second here.
I was bowing. I'm assuming I'm like on the ground.
yep, face first.
Face down in the dirt.
Oh. Farah gets hit.
Centra. I think.
I know, you go to the table yourself.
Gar, for the first time in days, you're finally full.
Yep. And Farah has been dropped
I
or
will
laser beamed.
wander over.
From a giant robot.
We're gonna
stumbling.
we
to
want
the
to
table.
attempt to express disinterest in well, not disinterest. No, we're disapproval of lasering. Expressing disapproval of the lasering.
Okay, how are you expressing your disapproval?
Oh, very,
In that
very
form.
angry and loud roar. So controlled and limited. Bonus die. Wait.
Well, I mean, we'll go with risky limited.
All right.
It's gonna be a command or
Four.
The head slowly starts turning towards the sound of disapproval. Your species has not entered our collective yet. One tentacle starts wiggling its way down towards Gar.
Nope. Fuck your collective.
While it's distracted, I'm gonna try to Dr. Farah.
Sure,
We're
give me
going
that
right
doctor
at
roll.
tentacle.
I'm gonna add 2 stress for an extra dice.
Okay.
The best.
You're the best. Appreciate you.
If you wanna put pressure right there, you could maybe help me out.
Farah is currently dying.
What is it? Controlled standard or we fancy?
Controlled standard.
Or are we getting fancy?
Well, it's Citrus 6. Hey! Slightly less dying.
Stabilized.
Does this count as combat?
No.
I'd ask.
For you, no.
Fucking sucker punched me.
This robot has no honor.
That's what robots do!
I take offense to that. As I'm heading towards the table.
I was out of character, but I'll say it's it.
Right.
Gar, if you
Gar,
could
Gar,
carry Farah.
Gar, what are you trying to do?
Oh, we're gonna bite at this tentacle if it gets closer, but we're gonna issue another warning growl.
Okay.
Primal Gar's too busy growling and snapping at giant robot.
Oh, the same primal. This is vicious.
Vicious Garanka.
Bish,
This is
bish.
Alpha Gar.
Gar
Sigma
Alpha.
Gar.
Alpha Gar.
Gar
Yeah, Gar
Alpha.
Alpha. When he's in control, it's Gar Alpha. When he's not in control, it's Feral. Primal.
What do you say, Sandra?
Oh, nothing.
Not the time to be snippy. What'd you say?
Farah's still got a hole through her. If you could just get her out of here, that would be excellent.
Grappling.
You can get shot with a laser later.
Claws over. Picks up Farah.
Thank
Not
you.
super gentle, but not trying to hurt her. And leaves the room.
Once he leaves the room, he would have been inadequate for us anyway. Primal species.
Hands, right? Tiny hands.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Yes.
What
his
about tiny hands?
His hands are tiny and weak.
So observant. Central will walk out too.
Your technology is advanced.
Was it?
It's a prototype of things that once existed. bountifully through the universe. Before the crash.
Maybe they'll exist again.
Mayhaps. Alright, and
Sorry we broke you.
I'm able to repair.
Good.
Alright, so Jace, you were hobbling over to the table.
Yeah, I'm hobbling over onto the table.
Hop on.
Yep, I'm hopping on.
The little arms from the table come out and start repairing Jace. Jace, your bar's filling back up.
Can I also get a self repair upgrade, please?
A what?
A self repair upgrade type thing.
Negative. That is not impossible. If it was, we would have dominated the known universe by now.
Oh. Damn.
Since just like, nah, that checks out.
That's fine.
Jace is being repaired on the table. What else are we doing?
Aura is still dying, but at a much slower rate now.
You stabilized. You're not dying anymore. You're just severely injured.
I'm not dying, I'm just horribly wounded.
There is a difference. If you'd rather be still dying, we can do that.
I'm pushing it tonight.
As the others come into the central chamber, guys, can we all agree to stop trying to die, please? I'm kind of tired of dying.
I'll make that promise.
You have a couple of lighthearted chuckles along with it. The door to the south opens up.
Oh crap.
Cloaked in malice and rage, their black cloak billows. One hand
growling.
reaches out. And Garanka, give me a scrap roll real quick.
Will do.
Scrap or scramble, your choice.
Scrap.
Okay.
Position.
A controlled standard.
Alright. Oh, that's a botch.
Oh no!
You feel space magic bullshit tug on Farah, trying to pull them towards the cloaked figure, and your jaw just kind of like slips, and like you've lost Farah, and Farah goes zooming towards the door.
Should have been less gentle. Scramble.
Real quick, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I just heard you
Yeah.
ask if we can hear you.
Scramble position.
I'm guessing you're chasing after Farah.
Yup.
Risky standard.
Mm-hmm. There's a 6.
You pounce upon Farah. The drag is a bit slower, but still being dragged. You just hear an ominous, almost robotic voice come from the figures like, I have no interest in you, beast.
Not letting go. No words.
Just let me go.
I've already lost one friend today.
And I don't want to lose 3.
Another. Not letting go.
Real quick, when he said he has no interest, is that the truth?
Oh yeah. Absolutely zero interest in Garanka.
Cool.
At best, Garanka is an inconvenience to Grim. The end.
Just let go. I can't fight back. I cannot ask you guys. Fight him without me to help.
Stops about 2 feet.
That was perfectly timed.
Gar,
Right.
Fari, you guys stop about 2 feet from in front of the cloaked figure.
Full bristle. Still growling. Not letting go.
Let him go. Give me a resolve check. Let her go. Sorry.
Does bodyguard come in on this one?
Sure does. You are protecting a friend. Sure does.
6 and a 5.
More bristling. You feel this
Fuck
entity.
off, nerd.
You feel this entity like touch your mind for a second. You're just like one paw up, you're like back down. It's like no.
So we're 2 feet away.
Yep.
Oh, no.
We close enough where I can drop far and then just leap.
Sure. That's what you want to do.
That a scramble?
Are you leaping away or leaping to attack?
Leaping to attack.
That's a scrap. You know the answer. Come on.
Oh, it's a scrap? Oh, man.
attacks
I feel like I
attacks
looked at my
and
highest
scraps. Not your
Position.
best. Not your best stat.
one. Right.
Risky standard.
Mm-hmm.
And space magic is bullshit.
It is.
Let's see. I don't think Predator's kicking in on this one. It's not a full sneak attack.
It's not a sneak attack at all. You're 2 feet in front of them.
Yeah. But you didn't see this coming. Damn
Me
it.
like the drop kick.
Oh god, he saw it.
He expected it.
Harm or consequence?
Harm.
Okay, take a level 2 harm. Crushed windpipe. It's like you go to leap and you see Grim literally just this, and all of a sudden like you feel like the inside of your neck like snap and you can't breathe. And it is of course jarring enough to have you fall upon the ground
Damn
at
it.
their feet.
I was about to say. Mid-charge, because I'm still coming at him mouth first.
Just because I have no interest in you does not mean I won't end you. No matter what form you take. Stop jumping at me. Farah, do you wish to save your friends?
Yes. Leave them be.
Then stand up, you pathetic, weak little girl.
I'm like trying my best to stand.
Give me a resolve check. Can you will yourself to your feet? You can do it, but it's going to be a harm or a consequence.
Already this harm, might as well take the harm.
Hell yeah, more harm. You open up your stomach wound.
Ugh.
So is it still punctured lung, hole in stomach on harm 3?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
open hole in stomach.
Correct. There you go. Oh, a heal from Chi. How kind. How nice.
No.
Who's hurt? Is it just Gara and Farah?
I mean, I still have damage from weeks ago.
Cool.
How do you still have weeks for
I never fixed myself.
Farah, you can heal the punctured lung. As you just reopened the stomach wound, we got to keep that one for narrative purposes.
All good. And I take 2 stress because I only got a 4.
Also, thank Chi.
Thank you, Chi. Thank you so much.
She's being nice.
All right. What's your character's last name again, real quick, Farah?
DeLance.
There's the DeLance spirit. Extends a hand out.
Gar tries to swipe at it.
I'm gonna Gar stop, and that's a command.
Gar, give me a scrap. As you called it before.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well,
after
not
that,
risky.
you can make the command.
Okay.
Desperate.
Yeah, desperate.
I mean,
Limited?
you're literally not able to breathe.
Yeah.
Desperate.
Um,
Gar. Making notes as I do them.
Oh,
You desperately reach up and like rising uppercut, tiger style, swing upward, trying to catch the arm, and you miss the arm. It's like, but you claw right across the helmet, viciously at Grim, tearing chunks of it straight off, which is an impressive feat because as you're tearing through, it's like, this armor tough, this good armor.
Yeah.
And as the bits fly away and like their heads like turned with the force, and like when it turns back to look at you, Farah, you see a face you haven't seen in years.
no fucking way.
Grim's never been a he, it's just the voice modulator. As you looks like you're staring into the face of an older you, your older sister, her hand still extended out towards you. And that's where we're ending tonight off on, guys.
Holy shit!
so much hurt.
Just ripping all these backstories that have been given to me tonight. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's put on
That's
something.
fucking.
Let's put on something less ominous and revealing and plot centric.
I fucking.
Okay, but like the
Fuck
fade out
internet.
at the end there was great for it.
Oh, I know. I've been holding on to that one for this particular sequence of events.
That's really good.
Uh,
My internet cut right when we were doing that. I'm like, no, please, not now. Let me
not
fucking.
now. I need this. I need this.
I need no. Come on, internet. You used to be cool.
Guys, this was episode 8. We only have 4 more left to go.
It's wild.
Oh. Because finally dead.
And it feels like this is our first, like, actually, like... No, there was the bromance and everything, so there was still some silly shenanigans and slapstick. But I dare say this is probably our most serious episode of this game so far.
Yeah.
Jace, tell us who
100%,
made your
100%
night?
it's going to Centra.
Again?
100% it's going to Centra.
For what?
I've had it for the basically mental breakdown in the corridor after the door closed.
The just angry scream.
The angry scream coupled with the communicator call, just
No.
Since then I have had my prop planned out.
Sintra.
Oh.
There's a lot of tough choices tonight.
I'm gonna say, of course, Farah for the really it's more of a anticipation of the reaction I know it's gonna be good for the whole, you know.
You have a whole week to
I
think
am
about
your
how.
sister.
You have a whole week to
Yeah.
think about what Farah's reaction with the
I am
giant hole in their stomach.
preemptively giving you props for that, so it better be good.
Well, I mean, if anything, your
Farah's
face,
eye.
what your face, your no, like
Yeah,
as
that
I
was really
start
cute. That was
describing
adorable.
Farah.
I'm gonna have to Jace for punching Dika in the face.
Not just for punching Dika, but like for all 3 of those 6s. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
Well, the best I have rolled in this entire campaign
We
so
can
far.
nebulously say that it's for all of that, but I kind of like throughout the games, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then I was stuck between a few, but I gotta give it to Jace for finally getting some successes and just punching that lizard.
Finally, not botching everything.
Seriously.
Right?
I had a triple success
And
and then botched.
of course, Garanka.
Oh, Far for getting lasered for the Imperial curtsy.
That was so inconsequential and it changed the probable outcome so fucking much.
Can I also cash in one of them Patreon tokens to give someone extra?
Sure. Who?
Gar for crushing the shit out of Dika's head.
Right?
That was so gory and graphic
Now-
and perfect.
Now, if you had not taken that trauma, would you have still done that?
No.
Perfect. Trauma being
If I
well
went
played
cold,
well.
I was just gonna let him do it. I was just gonna let
I
Dika
also
go.
like to cash in the Patreon redeem.
4.
The bro man, like just all the bros.
Oh, for
That was
Gar.
also really yeah,
Yeah,
for
that
Gar.
was cute.
For the bro.
Cat bro, lizard
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's guy love.
Don't rept bro me, bro.
Right.
Beautiful.
Intense character shift, 4 episodes from the end.
Perfect. Guys, if this is your first time checking out Hyperspace Hustle, all of our previous episodes are uploaded over onto YouTube. Swing over there, check them out, watch them, give us some views, give us a like and subscribe, etc. Do you want to join our crazy shenanigans? We are pretty active over on our Discord. We have daily random TikTok reviews and questions and conversations. And sometimes we also talk about gaming. Actually, most of the TikToks are also about gaming. If you are someone who likes gaming, come hang out with us in Discord. Join the conversations. Patreon, give me your money. Your money helps us run things, fun things, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of cool stuff for it, which you can see over on the Patreon. And last time, I've been trying to drop it occasionally through the night. If you are interested in role-playing in our games, we have Season 3 starting up soon, which is our Halloween-themed tabletop games. We have Death's Door, a game of Don't Rest Your Head, being run by the wonderful player of Sintra. And I get to play in that game.
Mm-hmm.
The
He
Lord.
does.
We have a Sabbat Vampire the Masquerade game that will be taking place on Saturdays, and a Hunter the Reckoning game that will be taking place on Sunday. We would love
Aren't
to.
you so glad that I?
Aren't you so
Sorry.
glad? What?
Aren't you so glad that I originally talked you into running a vampire game? I mean,
No, I've been doing it for like 25 years.
It was always going
No,
to
I-
happen.
It was always going to happen.
last year.
It was inevitable.
It was inevitable. It's just like Werewolf.
bye-bye.
World of Dark. Anyways, World of Darkness games are heavy next season of games. If you would like to play in them,
yeah.
please make sure to click that form and fill it out for us. It's very simple, very intuitive, very easy to use. We were joined tonight by Jace, played by Ashley the Mage, Ashley the Brick, Ashley the Witch, the Brick. Sintra, played by Jen of Thieves, aka DeJenerationX. Suck it. Farah, portrayed by Futter Guy. Gar Anka, portrayed by Pierce Powertough. And I am, as always, DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you very much. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow for Scion, or Friday for Dungeons & Dragons reality show, Or if not, we will see you next week when we're back for more space hijinks. If I don't see you, I hope you have a great rest of your week and your weekend.